Welcome back. In this video I'm going to be focusing on unique pointers. So what's a unique pointer? A unique pointer owns an object and only one unique pointer can point to a specific object. So the syntax that is used is shown here. So unique underscore pointer is a template class, and we need to supply the type of object that we are going to be pointing to. So that's what I have given here within the angle brackets. So in this case I'm creating memory for an integer using the new operator, and I return a pointer to that integer object. So uPointer is the unique pointer that's going to be owning this object. So let's see what the output is going to be when we run this program. Alright, so as you can see, the integer value pointed to by uPointer is 99. So dereferencing a unique pointer, we use the same syntax as what we will use for a regular pointer. Alright, so now can you assign a unique pointer to another unique pointer? Let's try that. So let's say unique pointer integer, let's say maybe u2 pointer, and let me initialize it to uPointer. So as you can see, the ID that I'm using already shows this up as an error. That's because, as I said in the very beginning, a unique pointer, there can only be one unique pointer pointing to a specific area in memory. So this is not going to be possible, and that's obviously why we would use a unique pointer. So that's not going to be possible. Right, so how do we actually release memory that's already release a pointer that's being currently controlled by a unique pointer? So for that we use something called the release method. So we have unique pointer uPointer dot release. So what does release do? So release, in this when this method executes, uPointer relinquishes any control over over the memory object that it was actually pointing to. So uPointer.release will release all control over that memory object. The memory object doesn't get freed, it doesn't get destroyed. So the pointer that unique pointer was actually controlling, that is no longer controlled by this unique pointer. So uPointer.release would also return the pointer to the built-in pointer to that memory object. Alright, so once you let's say do a uPointer.release, let's see what happens. So let's say, okay, let me copy the same output statement, and let me also introduce a new line. Okay, let me set a breakpoint here, remove this breakpoint. Yep, so you see an exception thrown, and as you can see, it's trying to read a location, a null location. So that's because when we do uPointer.release, as I said, control is relinquished over the memory object and uPointer is set to a null pointer. So when you try to dereference a null pointer, you are going to get an exception. Alright, so uPointer still uPointer just releases control over the memory object, but the memory object as such is still residing in memory. So how do we access that memory? So let's see how we can do that. So let me just comment this out as well. That's because you are not going to be able to access a pointer. So accessing a null pointer will cause an exception. Alright, let me pull this up here. I can also add a comment that says uPointer is now set to null. So we could always, as I said, uPointer, when you do a release on uPointer, it actually releases control over the pointer and it returns the built-in pointer to the object that it was pointing to. So we could always initialize another unique pointer using uPointer.release. So let me show what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to say unique pointer int, and I call this say u3 pointer, and I could always initialize it to let me make this u2, and I can say uPointer dot release. So uPointer dot release, what is uPointer actually pointing to? It's pointing to the value 99. So when you release it, it relinquishes control over that object. It returns the built-in pointer, and that built-in pointer is used to initialize u2 pointer. So now u2 pointer has control over 99. So how do we prove that? Let's try to print what u2 pointer is pointing to. So let me remove the comments, and then I will say u2 pointer, and then this is u2 pointer. All right, let's set a breakpoint here. So the integer value pointed to by u2 pointer is 99. So that's what we expect. And as I have already shown, you shouldn't be dereferencing uPointer because uPointer is now set to null. Okay, so we have also understood how to use release. And there's one more function that I would like to cover, and that is reset. So let me write some code here for that. What I'm going to do is going to declare another pointer. So I'm going to say unique pointer u3 pointer, and let me initialize it to maybe a new integer, maybe 2022. Yes, so let's just print out what u3 pointer could be pointing to, and let's do a return. Alright, so let's see, the integer value pointed by u3 pointer is 2022. Yes, so that's what we expect. Okay, so now there is a facility whereby you can reset pointers. So by that I mean, so I would want u3 pointer to be reset to some other pointer. So I'm going to say u3 pointer, oops, I'm going to say u3 pointer dot reset, and I'm going to reset it to u2 pointer, but I can't do that, right? So I need basically to supply a built-in pointer to the reset function. So I just say u2 pointer dot release. So what's going to happen? u2 pointer is nothing but 99, and it's pointing to the integer 99 in memory. Now when I say u2 pointer dot release, it's going to relinquish control over that memory object, but that memory object still resides in memory. It's not been destroyed. It's just that u2 pointer has been set to null, and now it returns the pointer to the built-in pointer to the memory object, which stores the integer value 99. So when that is returned, that is used to reset u3 pointer. So now u3 pointer was initially pointing to 2022. Let's see what it's going to point to now. Pointer to by u3 pointer after the reset is, let's see, okay, so it's initially pointing to 2022, and after the reset it's going to point to 99. And as you know, if you try to, just for the sake of completeness, let me try to also dereference u2 pointer, and you already know what's going to happen. u2 pointer is set to null because it's released control over the pointer, so we are going to get an exception. Boom. So that's because u2 pointer is now null and we are trying to dereference the null pointer, so this is not going to work. Alright, so let me remove that. So folks, this is a quick introduction to unique pointers. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.